Chapter 30, Theory Video 2, Thin Layer Chromatography. This is somewhat similar to paper chromatography, but there are some differences. Now, this is also referred to as TLC, and this is used mainly in forensic or criminal investigations, etc. So here what happens is the stationary phase is a solid, and this solid adsorbs, not absorb, it is adsorb, adsorbs the solute molecule onto its surface, right? So you can see there is a and also this stationary phase is a so to absorb that, it is a solid, it is a solid surface and it is a polar solid surface. So polar means the other polar molecules will be attracted to it more. Usually what they use is alumina, Al2O3. First what they do is they make it into a slurry with water, and then they will spread it onto a microscopic slide and put it into an oven. So this gets dried up, leaving a solid white coating on that glass. Then similar to paper chromatography, they make a sample out of it. Now, so here the thin layer of alumina coated onto a glass or plastic surface is immersed in a solvent. So the mixture of solutes will start to rise up, giving us an idea what is there in it. So to find the RF values, we need to measure the distance from the baseline, that is the center of the original mixture, then to the solvent front, that is the height the solvent front rises to, right? So then we calculate the distance between the baseline and the center of each solute, and then find the RF values, right? Remember that as a story or step-by-step process. Other than that, you will not be asked to calculate the RF values. It is highly unlikely that you would be asked to calculate the RF values in TLC. So after cross-referencing these RF values that we have obtained, we will be able to identify what material is present in it. Then there are some advantages of using TLC. TLC is a lot more quicker than paper chromatography, and also can be used in very small samples. You don't need big samples to identify what is in it. So it is useful in finding out, identifying drugs or explosive residues. So then, for example, if you want to find out whether it is cannabis, what you can do is, whether sample is cannabis, the stationary phase that is used is silicon dioxide sprayed with silver nitrate solution, which is then put into an oven and dried up. Then the mobile phase is the non-polar solvent methylbenzene. Mobile phase is methylbenzene. Write down a note: thin layer chromatography, TLC. Using a solid stationary phase of alumina or some other materials which is spread onto a microscopic slide and dried before being used in a similar setup as in paper chromatography, we will be able to observe that solutes get separated at different rates. Polar molecules are attracted more strongly. As a result, travels up slowly. sometime, leave a line, put a star and write down, sometimes if water is present in the mixture, water can act as a partitioning stationary phase as well. So that means along with the absorbing stationary solid phase, you will have partitioning stationary phase for water as well. Right. I hope you understood. Please do question number 2. After doing it, we will move to question part 3. We'll do it in the next video.